compromise is a sneaky little thing, that one. And the thing that I say this is because it spreads like a virus. All it needs you to do is begin compromising one principle. For example, I'm going to compromise this for that. I'm going to compromise this for that. Like, the minute we start compromising, it's going to end up spreading out of control. Next thing you know, it's like I've compromised so much that my life ain't even mine anymore. And it's like, yo, I don't know how I got into this mess, and it all started from compromise. Hey, my people, I'm telling you, I am really telling you. Winter this time around is coming out just sideways like some karate kick, Bruce Lee, tapo. Hey! Hey, so I am so happy. I know it's nighttime, it's a Sunday, and I had a lot of things going on. Not even I had a lot of things going on. A lot of things is going on. I'm graduating. I know I'm a bodybuilding musician that trades. Now, that's what I'm going to excel in. That's what I'm doing right now, you know? Though at the same time, I'm graduating. I'm graduating. I'm gonna get my Bachelor of Information Technology, a BIT degree from Belgium campus. So going around buying the suit, you know, buying the drip, buying the fit, you know, preparing for it. And also ended up praying a bit, not even a bit, I prayed I had my time with God before this video, and it just kind of prolonged. And yeah, now getting to really like what came to my heart for this week, for Sunday psychology, which is we should protect our principles by all means. Our principles of integrity, our principles of consistency, the principles of consistency, the discipline, we should protect that with everything. And I'm saying this because I'm about to get into compromise. Now, before I even get into that, right now, currently, right now, how things are going, I can see that the Holy Spirit is at work, because I'm slowly adjusting to everything. Like, I don't compromise my diet and all that as much as I did, you know. I don't make excuses when it comes to the food as much as I did, which is funny because now, as I said, I ended up eating a little bit more than I actually did when I was intermittently fasting and all that. So it's kind of surprising. It's like it confused me on how the Holy Spirit was leading me to do that, but now I'm beginning to see. I'm like, I'm actually facing the problem head on instead of flirting with the problem. I'm actually facing it head on. Sometimes we just gotta face the problem head on, accept it for what it is, and attend to it for what it is, not for what we think it is. Now, like, call a spade a spade. Sometimes we just have to call a spade a spade. We just have to call a spade to actually handle the spade as a spade. We can't be calling a spade when we're talking about cards. You can't be calling a spade but treating it like it's a diamond. You get what I'm talking about? Sometimes you just have to face the fact that this thing is a spade, and I have to treat it like it's a spade, and I have to handle it like it's a spade, you know? So yeah, and that's what the Holy Spirit was leading me to. It's like, yo, you have a problem with gluttony, right? You have to handle it like it's gluttony and deal with it like it's gluttony, you know? So yeah, there's that. Now, coming to the thing of compromise and the things that, you know, like stopping the compromise by simply saying no. You know? And the minute compromise is a sneaky little thing, that one. And thing that I say this is because it spreads like a virus. All it needs you to do is begin compromising one principle. For example, nah, I'm going to compromise this for that. I'm going to compromise this for that. Like, the minute we start compromising, it's going to end up spreading out of control. Next thing you know, it's like I've compromised so much that my life ain't even mine anymore. And it's like, yo, I don't know how I got into this mess, and it all started from compromise. If you start compromising one principle for maybe your integrity over one stupid thing, or like a white lie, if you start compromising over a white lie, that white lie is going to end up getting into other. The more you compromise, it's like you give your heart leeway to compromise on bigger things. The more you compromise on bigger things, the more you compromise over and over and over and over. And now all that work that you built from the discipline and consistency, it has been crushed and distorted and defiled by compromise. So the thing that I'm seeing is that I am stopping. Like, I'm stopping right now. Before I get to stopping, I'm avoiding, because I see it as a process. Before you actually start stopping, you have to practice avoiding. The minute you begin to avoid and you get comfortable in avoiding, you're going to reach the pinnacle of saying that I'm stopping. So with that being said, right now I'm avoiding compromise. That's where I'm at. I'm avoiding compromise, because the minute you compromise in one thing, the one thing that you're compromising in, it's going to spread like a virus and distort the progress, defile the progress. Do not go against the flow. Anything that tries to make you compromise like an excuse or a thing. I remember I keep on telling my people, the only thing that's going to keep me away from the gym is a hospital bed. Come rain, come this, that, and the third, any form of excuse, any form of I am not going to compromise. And right now, I've been compromising on my diet, and that's where I'm actually getting into with avoiding the compromise. I'm avoiding the compromise. When it comes to my weekends are different. I give myself leeway to actually have fun a bit, but not so much fun that it affects my spirit. It affects the progress. You get what I'm talking about? It's okay to have fun. It's okay, to indulge here and there, but I am not going to compromise my week. I refuse to compromise my week. I refuse to compromise my week. This time around we're staying accountable, and I'm staying accountable with you guys. And I really hope that people who actually needed to hear this, and it's doing something for them. At the same time, I'm also staying accountable to myself, and I'm growing as well. I'm growing in understanding. I'm growing in the path that God has put me on. I'm growing. The only thing that you could say, not even you could say, the only thing that I'm obsessed with is progress. I'm obsessed with progress. Let me say, you could say, yes. You could say that I am obsessed with progress. I cannot be in the same place. I cannot afford to be in the same place. I don't think anybody can afford to be in the same place. We cannot afford being stagnant. Stagnancy is a spirit. Sometimes you just have to pray against the spirit of stagnancy. If you've seen yourself in the same place for a long time, maybe there's higher powers in play, and you need to actually operate in that the way it's supposed to be dealt with. Prayerfully too. You get what I'm talking about? So, with that being said, that's how I was coming with it this time around on the Sunday. It's 10% body fat, baby. We're doing this.